What's happening, scrappers, tool addicts, tool collectors? Welcome to CC Scraps Restoration Channel. It is Saturday, a little late in the afternoon, about 3 o'clock. So if you're familiar with my channel, you know that, watch out, don't trip over that. You'll know that I purchased a lathe recently, a wood lathe, a central machinery, 8x12, well, you see, ta-da! So, and I don't have any lathe tools for it, so I was digging around the shop, digging around in the Vintage Tool Museum, and I came across this guy. Now, it's super sharp. There's no metal on the back, so I'm going to assume that, you don't bang on it with a hammer unless you have, do it really lightly. But, we're going to clean this up, and this is going to be one of my first lathe tools. I don't know anything about this tool. I can't see any markings, so we're going to sand it down, the handle, make it pretty, clean up the blade, the shaft too. The blade is super sharp. It's got a little bit of craziness going on there, but I mean, it's, so I'm going to just mess around with the blade a little bit, maybe just clean it up, but I'm left-handed, you guys. I got you a lefty. So they call that the stranger, right? Anyway, let's go back to gouges. So this is it. We're going to clean it up and see what we can do with it. What do you think? Sit tight. All right, so let's show you the way we switch the shop around a little bit. As you remember, the lathe is here now, and if you're familiar with the channel, the bandsaw and the drill press are here. The arbor is in the museum. Again, don't trip over that. We'll pick that up in a second. That light's going down there. So you put the bandsaw here. I know that's hanging down, but I can take that off, which I'm going to, so that won't interfere with anything sitting down there. 1x30 is back in its home, that we can never, ever move it from there again, because it always finds its way back there. The 4x36 sits there. Maybe if I clean up the shelf a little later, we can move something over there. Maybe the drill press, but right now the drill press is sitting between the wire wheel and the polisher. And I think it's going to be fine there, to be honest with you, to start. All my hammer restorations are going to go in the museum, so I'm not too worried about flinging stuff all over the hammers that have not been restored yet. The count is over 200. They're all here. There's some in the basement. There's some there. And if you want to count the 20 I have, or 15 with just heads without handles, one of the reasons why I bought the lathe. I have some handles here I've picked throughout the years, but this is turned into a catch-all that I'm not very happy with right now. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. So let's get over the wire wheel and get this bad boy cleaned up. What do you think? I think so. The wire wheel here. If you're familiar with my channel, you know to cover your ears. If you're not, cover your ears. Maybe we need to bolt down the drill press. That's moving around a little bit. Well, that changes everything now, doesn't it? I forgot about the vibration on the table. Nothing a few carriage bolts won't solve, though. Everything's in shambles. Not really. cleaned up pretty good. I mean, we're still going to address that. We're still going to address the blade on that here soon. All right, so now we're going to go over here. So let's go over here. Let me know, like, if the shop looks bigger than it is. It's really not. Like, we only walk from... Whoops. Can't keep... Don't trip over that. You think I would pick that up by now, right? All right, let's see what we got here with the sander. We're going to probably hand sander. Maybe I'll chuck it into my drill. Who knows? Sit tight. All right, so we're over at the 1x30. Thought maybe we could get a little bit of... you know, a little bit of clean and clean the back of it up a little bit and then maybe work on that blade. And I did find a maker's mark. It says... I think it says James Howarth. We'll show you that in a minute, though. I think it's pretty sharp, you guys. We're going to leave it right there and not mess with it anymore. I'm going to try to get in here a little bit better, see what we can do. Back's got a little bit of pitting. I don't want to remove too much metal. We'll see. Let's work on the handle. So now what we're going to do, I already started doing it, but you want to take like a razor blade, a knife, a little utility knife blade. You want to scrape off all the stuff, all the crappy, you know, skin from people's hands, dirt, grease over the years. It just helps save your sandpaper. It's a pretty cool hack. On this side, so I don't slice myself on that blade sharp. Right up here. You guys see what I'm doing? Probably, right? See? Kind of like get it and then kind of motion. And it scrapes all the crud off it. At least most of it, and then you can get, you know, like I said, it won't wreck your sandpaper. And a few months ago, I was at the dollar store and I found, I bought two of these. There's one here. By the way, it's a little hack too I like to do. I keep all my sandpaper that's loose in like a big storage bag. I don't know if you really need to seal it, but it helps out. It's a big pack of sandpaper I got at the dollar store, and it was only $1.25, so I bought two of them. So, and it comes with a lot of grits. It has, I'll let you read it. What the heck, right? That's what it has. Feel free to pause the video. So we're going to see how it works. We're going to spin you guys, and we're going to spin you around because the vise is right here. Look at that. See how that worked? How cool is that? The power of TV, right? And we're going to put this in the vise. And then we're going to sand the handle. Doesn't need to be too tight, just in there enough to, you know. What do you think? Let's start out with, so we got 80. Start out with 80. What do you think? I think we'll start out with 80. Because I said so. And first off, it ripped right in half right away. I mean, you know, you do get what you pay for, right? But, I mean, it seems to be doing all right. Except it ripped there. And again, like I said, for $1.25, what do you expect, right? Cut another slice. We're kind of doing a tool review at the same time here. What do you think about that? See? Maybe it is shit. Maybe I wasted $2.50. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe it does feel a little damp. Maybe I got it, you know, it got damp just sitting out here. Maybe it's stuff you got to kind of use right away, but... let's see. Just keep cutting slices off it, and it's very thin. Like, it just rips. So, will I buy any more of this? Probably not. It's okay, though. Everybody knows, don't buy the dollar store sandpaper. Or buy the dollar store sandpaper and do not store it out in the wintertime in your shop if you live in upstate New York and it gets like below zero. Maybe that's the problem, I don't know. So maybe it's not shitty, but maybe it is, who knows. But my whole point is I don't think I gave it a fair shot because I left it out in the cold. So I don't know. Don't know. There's the 80 grit. I'm going to just blow through this one piece of paper right here. Just to keep sanding the top of it. So anyway, we'll be back. Yeah, so we're back. This is how we're looking right now. We're going to hit it with my go-to, you know, my Minwax, my walnut finish. I think it's dark walnut. Yeah, I like it. I don't have much left. And get ready, everybody. Bend over, YouTube. Oh, I'm just kidding. Just gonna make it. Let's do this, right? Let's do it that way. There we go. You guys see what I'm doing? And a nice stain. I'm gonna let this soak in. We're gonna go with a darker. I'm gonna go with a darker part of the stain this time. So we're gonna just let this soak, dry, and then we're gonna hit it again. So we're gonna be right back with the finished product. Like that, you guys? What do you think? Looks good, right? The back part, sorry, I'm leaning into the camera. Let me give you the best shot there. All right, we'll be back when we're done, so sit tight. All right, everybody, what do you think? So we Minwaxed it, and then I gave it a nice rub down with some 3-in-1 oil. This is actually a James Howarth. I believe it's out of England. I was looking online. There's a lot of information. Popular woodworking. There's an article if you want to Google search that. I think it dates back all the way. There's history up into 1832. That's pretty cool. We fixed the blade the best we could. I think that's some kind of a serial number. I don't know if you guys can see that or if it's upside down. It's hard for me to see with the phone. Wait a minute. There we go. Is it upside down? No. Yeah, see, I can see that better now. We cleaned it all up. We got a nice little piece of history there. Something happened to it. But all in all, I think it turned out well, and this would be a great first lathe tool. I think we could work with this. And if not, I got a cool chisel. Let me know what you think, all you woodworkers out there, like Big Vic, Scout Crafter, Dave, West Highland Shop. Let me know, man. Think this would be a good starter, at least for part of the kit? All right, y'all. Hope you have a safe and great weekend. Again, let me know what you think in the comments below, and we will see you on the next one. CC Scraps and Restorations. See you later now. And thank you for watching.